Hey, so real quick, I was just talking to a friend of mine, right? And we were just discussing life and doing, like that's a true friend of mine that I was talking to, and they had commented on one of the last videos I dropped, and they were like, "Bro, how you supposed to be a rapper when you're fucking shooting videos from your job, like where you all dirty and like you're not looking like the rapper. Like if I'm going to shoot a music video, I'm not going to dress like how I was in the last video. I'm gonna put a fit on. I'm gonna let me tighten up so I could get the video. We're doing a video. The fuck you supposed to do? Like come on now. But it was almost like I should have hid that shit. You know what I mean? And then just come with the next video. Hide my struggle. Hide the shit I gotta do. And please believe, like where I am now, if you see me shooting a video by a pool, because I plaster pools, like that's what I do, I'm showing that I'm out here. Hey, yo, checking in, Lou Laden. I'm out here. I'm still Lou motherfucking Laden, but look what I'm doing in order to earn funds so I can financially support this other shit because y'all ain't doing it, and I'm not saying y'all have to. Like, I really believe my story is the type of story that motherfuckers would root for. If I told if we got deep into it, which that's what 2023 is going to be about. Just getting really deep into my story, and some feelings might get hurt. It might be what it be. A lot of the things that I have not shared with y'all have been because if I shared with y'all what this and this and this and this situation was and how it affected me, and then I'm reflecting me in the music, you might look at other people some kind of fucked up way, and those type of people I love. So they're my people. Everybody got people in their life that you can look at and be like, yeah, they do this fucking wild shit, and if somebody else did that, it'd be a different situation. But you hold it and you do what you gotta do because it's like, well, it's this person, and because it's like this, I can't react like that because I don't know what it is, and that makes me. There's a couple things that's happened in 2022 that has made me look back on myself and my life and the way I act and the way I conduct myself and my code of conduct and the shit that I'm like, this is my line. I'm on this side of the line. Anything on that side of the line, fuck yeah. Some motherfuckers have crossed that line, and then I have had to look at these situations from a personal aspect and be like, okay. If you would have told me about Joe Blow down the street and then named every detail that this person did, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, you saying they did this, they gotta prove they didn't, and then I'm fucking them up. You know what I mean? And that's how I operated a lot of my life. And then you get to now, and then there's people close to you, and they say, yo, this man right here, right next to you, they done did this. And you'd be like, ain't no motherfucking way. You know what I mean? Like, there's a hella gray area. Like, were they 100% right, or did they not do nothing wrong? Nah. Like, there were some choices they could have made a right when they made a left, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But was it what people are trying to portray it to be? Hell no, man. Like, this is some other shit, bro. And you got to deal with that. You got to deal with it's some other shit instead of just being like, this is my code of conduct and this is how I roll, black and white type shit. There's gray area to everything. And shit, at this age that I'm getting to be, I believe there's gray area in everyone. like, people could do things like, when my person got in their situation, I said, bro, you could have been convicted of, you could have been accused of and arrested and brought to jail for killing 10 people. And I could have made some kind of argument for it, you know? And then it was hard for me to make an argument for the other way, but at the same time, it's not. You know, it's not. It's not hard to say, hey, this situation led to that situation, and that situation led to this situation, and by the time you're in the fourth or fifth situation, whatever happens gonna happen, because that's what happens in that place, you know? And it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. There's some things that I get on this channel and I just rant and rave and I just talk and I just do my thing, but there's some shit that I never speak about. I never try to break down, I never try to talk about, I don't sell out and then try to tell my part of it. I just be like, I'm just gonna stay quiet and it is what it is. But as time moves on, I know there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna have to speak on certain shit. That's my Achilles heel. That's the thing that up until this point has stopped me from going so far as to say certain shit, because there's certain things that have happened that have completely taken the wind out of my sails. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, I was bulletproof up until a certain point, and then there's things that they don't have nothing to do with me. It's other people, but these other people are connected to me. So things other people say and other people do, and this goes for everything and everybody, bro. Like, people you're around and people you associate with, the things they do and the things that they're with and the things they're about, there comes a line where you're gonna have to explain that shit. You have to say, yo, I'm still standing next to this person because, yeah, you might have called this person out on this, that, and the third, but I ain't with that. But this still my person. You know what I mean? And sometimes the only thing that's keeping that person from being like, fuck that shit, I don't fuck with you, you erased from the whole shit, is the person they are. You know what I mean? So this goes back to the versions of people you meet. If you go back in videos, like, you can meet a version of a person and then separate. And once you separate from that person, the version of that person you know is the only person you interacted with. You dig what I'm saying? And then once they go to somewhere else, they're that whatever, you know what I mean? But then somebody might say, yo, so-and-so did this. But when you're judging what so-and-so might have done or might not have done, it's always, you're basing it on the version of that person you met. You dig what I'm saying? So, let's say you got a homeboy. You let this homeboy sleep at your house every night. What, you want to pull up on a Thursday and we leave from my house on Friday and go to school? Pull up. You know, my mama say it's cool as long as you up. Whatever, it ain't nothing. You know, we go to bed on time, we wake up. My mom don't give a fuck. You do this. And then the weekend you chilling. Mom, we go chill at his house. You go chill at somebody else's house and you spend the night and you come home, everything's okay. It's all good. It's just life, you know what I mean? My boy want to go chill with his boy late at night, whatever, and they fall asleep over there. I talk to the mama, that type of shit, whatever. But let's say your boy go to sleep at your boy's house and your boy likes to fucking do dope or whatever. Like, whatever's popping in the night. Like, there's nothing stopping somebody from running up to your crib, going to the back window and serving somebody. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. If you think your kids can't have somebody run up to their window while your ass is asleep, not like you're a bad parent. You're just a parent. You gotta go to work. You got your house locked up. You go into bed, you thinking, yo, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I wake up, I go to work, the kid go to school. But that kid is up waiting for your ass to go to sleep. Once you fall asleep, they calling somebody. Yo, pull up. I'm gonna pop my window. I'm gonna slide you the bread, and then you slide me whatever. Whatever it is. It's always something. But it's like that don't reflect on the parent. Parents be trying to do the right shit all the time. There be parents that are fucked up parents. They drink, they smoke, they do wild shit. They have 100 boyfriends or 100 girlfriends or whatever. They do all that shit. But they be telling you as a child, don't do this. They've had 6 boyfriends the last 6 months, but they're like, yo, don't have no boyfriends. You know what? That's because something long ago was fucked up in that parent, and they don't want it fucked up in you. Life is crazy. It's a cycle. It keeps going. Pick and choose who you listen to, but your elders might have a little game to drop on you. You know what I mean? Not because they did better, because they did worse. And they can look back and say, this is the moment where I fucked up. And they can protect you from that moment. Because they can't tell if you're going to go left or right. But they just know if you hit that moment, you're going to be fucked. So